Lord, you have searched me out and know me. You know my sitting down and my rising up. You discern my thoughts from afar. You trace my journey and my resting places and are acquainted with all my ways. So this is the weekend that we as a nation honor the gifts of our labor. So I thought that it would be fitting to take some time to bless and make holy these gifts. The gifts that we receive and the gifts that we give. And since it's a holiday weekend, and first of all, thank you everyone for being here online and in person. It's a blessing. But I'd like to do something a little bit different today. Today we're going to try a prayer exercise that comes out of the Ignatian tradition. It uses objects as a narrative to elicit forms of imaginative meditation and response. It's a prayer exercise that has been developed by our brothers and sisters in the Diocese of Northern California, and they have gladly shared it with us all. So I'm going to move over here and get us set up. In our online congregation, grab an object that's precious, that's at hand, so you can join us. We are connected to God in so many ways. And one of them is being connected to God and to one another through the gift of water. Now, God is with us in the water. And God was there in so many times and places with us in water. Because God was there in the water of creation. And God was there when he parted the Red Seas and brought the people across on dry land. And God was there when he baptized Jesus in the River Jordan. And God was there on the day that you were baptized in the waters. So here is the water, and it holds the many gifts. It holds gifts that have been given to us and gifts that we have said thank you to God for and then given to others. So God's here in the gift of this water, and God is here in all of the gifts that it contains. The thing is, water's clear. It helps us to see better what's inside of it. It magnifies things. It makes them look bigger somehow. And you know what's amazing about water? It can make things sparkle and shine in a whole new way. So this water holds and blesses all of these gifts and makes them holy. And the gifts connect us to God, but they also connect us each to another. Now, I know that every one of you has received a gift from God. And I've given you all a shell, and if you're in our online congregation, I've invited you to take an object. And that is going to be our gift for today. There's mine. Right? But you know what? I wonder what this gift could be. Because there's so many different types of gifts. In fact, sometimes it feels like there's just too many gifts to even count. I mean, how do we know? And sometimes it's hard for us to think of even one gift. There's just those moments, right? I mean, gifts can be the kind of gifts that come wrapped in wrapping paper. But they can also be the gift of someone who cooked you the meal that you love most to eat. Feels like home, right? And you know what else a gift could be? It could be like the sound of a bird singing in a clear blue sky, right? A gift, it could be the gift of time with a friend. Oh, and look at that. The gift of a little tiny newborn baby. Oh, look at this one surrounding us. All in and out. That right there is the gift of a hug. I'm looking for a big one. Oh, look at that one. That's the gift of someone telling you a joke that just makes your entire belly shake and rumble. You know those, the kind your whole body laughs, right? Those are all amazing gifts. But you know what? Sometimes gifts can be difficult things. I mean, we have hard times and things that are so awful for us to get through. And those things don't become not awful. But when we look back, sometimes we see that in the middle of all of that, there were also some gifts that came with that too. I mean, there is the gift of something coming to an end. And then, oh, this one's hard. Look at that one. That right there, that's the gift of change. That's sometimes a difficult gift. And this one over here, don't know if you can see this one. It has a hole right through it. That's the gift of losing someone or something. There's a lot of types of gifts that we can think of. So I'm going to invite everybody, your shell, your gift that I gave you. I don't know if you want to hold it in your hand or in your pocket or in front of you, but I wonder what kind of gift you have today. We're going to take some time to sit in silence. And we're going to hold on to our gifts and we're going to wonder. I mean, perhaps it's an easy gift. It's a nice holiday weekend this weekend, isn't it? It could be a gift that you've just received. A gift that you've always had and you're just thinking about it especially and what a gift it is today. But you know what? It may also be the gift of a worry or a problem that we're carrying at the moment. Usually, the first gift that springs to mind is the one that we're meant to be holding today. So I invite you to open your hearts by sitting in an open posture, whatever that feels to you. Be comfortable, and we're going to take a moment to ponder what our gift is today. I invite you all back. So I wonder if there's anyone who would like to share what their gift is today. You can hold it in your heart, or you can share it. I'm going to invite people who might want to share their gift. Laura.
The gift today for me is this little sweet dog, Finn. Today is 1 year since we fostered him and adopted him as a grade. And it makes me cry because this calm guy hanging out in church while I play music is polar opposite of what we take home. He's very much in fear and scared and angry. So he was abused. So I am just, it's a miracle. Love and patience, what it will do. So a little sweet rescue guy.
And thank you for sharing that gift with us. Anyone else who would like to share their gift today, share what their gift is? And that could be, if you're on our online congregation, wave around and you can join and share what your gift is. Go ahead, Donna.
My gift is the gift of the future.
The gift of the future.
Of what's unknown with challenges that I face at this particular time. So this is very important.
That sounds like one of those difficult gifts.
It is a difficult.
The gift of the future, okay. All right, and we have someone from our online congregation. Go ahead, Donna.
Doreen.
Oh, Doreen.
Hi, good afternoon, good morning. My gift is that of love and friendship. And this shell came from the beach at Santa Cruz when I was lucky enough to be there. And my fur baby, who keeps moving around, who keeps me company when we're online, and who who loves my shell. And thank you.
Thank you, Doreen, for sharing that with us. Anyone else in our online congregation that wants to share? All right. I think I saw Jane wanting to share.
My gift is my husband.
Your husband.
For better or for worse, in sickness and in health.
The gift of a companion for life. Thank you. Thank you for sharing that gift with us, Jane. Anyone else? Trish.
My gift is my brother-in-law and his life and his family that he gave to us. My niece and my nephew, and that life is ending, and it's been a wonderful gift.
Yeah. Another one of those difficult gifts, but also an amazing gift. Thank you for sharing that with us. Gretchen, go ahead.
My gift is my son Bill, who lives with me and takes such good care of me when I need help.
Your son Bill, who takes care of you and lives with you. That's a precious gift.
Yeah.
Thank you. Susan.
My gift is a strong, healthy body.
A strong, healthy body. That is quite a gift.
I've been through some really horrible medical challenges the last 2 years, and the fact that I feel strong and healthy and can do pretty much what I want is a huge gift.
Yes.
Hallelujah.
Oh, yes. Thank you for sharing that. Anyone else? I don't want to miss. Annie, go ahead.
So I was toggling between two things, and this is the first thing that comes into your mind, because really since I was going back and forth in my head so fast, I couldn't discern. The first thing that came to mind was my children, because it was really, really difficult to have my children. And I was almost too old by the time they happened. And so they're even more precious to me because it was so hard. But the other thing totally with me was the gift of, even though I complain and I get injuries and all sorts of things go wrong, to be able to do the amount of physical stuff I do at the age I'm at is a huge gift.
So your gifts are your children and your ability to be active. Yeah, two wonderful gifts. I'm going to share mine because it's close to yours. The gift that's right there in my heart this weekend is the gift of adult children. And all the ways that we're called to love them that we could have never imagined when they were those little tiny bouncy cuties that they once were, and just what a gift it is to have this new time with them. So anyone else? I don't want anyone to be missed that really wanted to share, but you can also hold your gift in your heart. All right. So the amazing thing is that God is here in every one of those gifts. And God's in every gift that's ever been given to us, and every gift that we will ever give to anyone else. Because God's here in the gifts that we receive and in the gifts that we give. So now that each of you are holding a gift from God in your hand and in your heart, you'll be able to create a new gift that you can give to others from that gift. A gift that you've received and now a gift that you can give to the world. Because those gifts have been given to you to give to others, right? So the amazing thing about when you give your gift to the world is that it changes everything. It's all that movement that has. And this is like, think about it. All these gifts that just got moved when we added that gift to it. Think about the waters of God at the seashore And if every grain of sand is one of those gifts, and you add one more, how it shifts and moves everything, right? It's pretty amazing. Now, that gift that I was given has become part of all of these other gifts, in the same way that your gifts are part of all of who we are. It changes us when we give of the gifts that we've been given. It changes us. It's precious. And the amazing thing is, no matter what and how those waters keep moving, we keep receiving new gifts, and we keep casting them back to send their own ripples out to each other and share God's love. Because all of those gifts are holy, and every last one of them changes everything.